Health3. My name is Jana. I'm here to integrate the three crucial dimensions of personal health: physical, mental, and nutrition. Each are so vital to one another, so many thank yous for joining me here today. I hope you're all doing well and ready to get energized and centered. Today I'm going to be demonstrating a quick practice you can do in the comfort of your own living room that's safe for everyone. It'll cover modifiers for practices that I'll be demonstrating in future episodes. These will be for your own, they'll be using your own body's resistance to build muscle groups needed to achieve the headstand, lotus pose, and many other back strengthening exercises. Also, I want to center our mental gravity and register our bodies to prepare us for a productive and healthy day. I personally have designed this program because of my past experiences and the fact that I have actually had two back traumas in my lifetime. Back when I was 19, I broke my lower lumbar spine and tailbone due to a dirt bike accident. And then again, when I was about 10 years later, I was in a pedestrian versus van collision where I broke my torso spine in between my shoulder blades. So I have experienced some pretty severe back traumas personally. I've been through 4 years of physical therapy and a lot of mental support and mental health through friends and family and professionals. And that's why I'm coming at you today, because I have gone from being very overweight and limited in what I can do in my workouts to being completely physically active and successful in my workouts and health. So I just wanted to design this program around all three dimensions that it takes to help spread the word and hopefully increase the lifestyle of the people in my local community. So naturally, whenever you have physical limitations or anything that changes your lifestyle, you will experience some mental struggle, and whether it's financial or family or what, just your own personal ability to take care of yourself, you can fall into despair and get complacent in your health and let yourself ripple out into something that it becomes out of control. So it's very important to balance your mental health with your physical health so that you can achieve happiness and joy and actually immerse that into the people around you. So that's what Health3 is all about, and it's all three dimensions of health. And I also have interactive social media. If you'd like to check me out there, go ahead and search me on social media, where we can interact and you can ask questions or even join my group and share your own opinions and what you're doing for your mental health and physical health. But here today, I am going to focus on a workout and do some physical health to stretch and tone. And my workouts are designed to strengthen your back and prevent injury or prevent further injury. The first episode is going to be some modifiers of some more advanced practices that I'll be doing in future episodes. And I feel like that the timing is right for this type of program because of what the world is experiencing right now. There's a lot going on around us, outside of us, in the media and things that we have no control over. And it's just human nature to get frustrated and overwhelmed. And when you don't know what's going to happen and you have no control, again, you get into a snowball cycle or ripple effect that can be very detrimental to your health and others around you. So overall, my hope is to bring a higher quality of life to my community at no charge whatsoever, that you can do in the comfort of your own home once again. And I just wanted to also share that it is very important to participate in speaking out for what you believe in, and to be heard is so important. But also focus on things inside of you that you can control to form a healthy balance of what's outside and what's inside. So once you can balance those two things, you can actually be more effective in being heard, because you're coming from a source of intelligence and health and a centered mind and a positive outlook and a positive resolution for what's going on outside of you. So we can't control what is going on, and the violence and the illness and the loss and depression and suicide, we cannot control that. We do empathize with it and can sometimes let it affect our own personal health. So it's very, very important that you balance speaking out and participating in what you believe in, but also treat yourself daily to your own time and your own control. So that's what this program is designed. And today I am going to be setting your energy to a positive level, and hopefully you can stop spending time on the media for a 30-minute episode and try to take what we can grab today off today's episode and utilize it in our day going forward. So if each of us do this, I feel like we can all make despair dissipate for everyone in the world and everyone around us. So thank you again for joining me today, and I hope you all enjoy. Starting in the standing position with your feet shoulder width apart, just going to take one big deep breath in, filling the lungs from the bottom to the top. Inhale as you stretch your arms out to the side, sun salutation, straight up into the air, bringing the palms of your hands, clasping them together, reaching your fingertips up to the sky with your pointer finger pointed to the sky. 3 long breaths, just elongating the spine, keeping the belly in tight. Nice stretched high arms, and slowly start to push your arms, bend at the elbows, pushing your arms behind you, arching slowly back at the waist. Drop your head down. One deep breath in, and as you exhale, coming back up, inhale, reach to the sky again. Release your hands back out to the sun salutation, bending at the waist. We're coming to the forward bend, dropping the arms down for a toe touch. And just holding that forward bend, keeping the back straight, pulling the chest to the knee, really opening up your hamstrings. 3 deep breaths here, just as far down as you comfortably can go. We're going to increase the intensity each exhale. And bring the palms of your hands to the floor and walk out into the down dog position just until your heels come off the floor. Keeping your back straight, ears between the elbows, and then using the palms of your hands to push your heels toward the floor. Your belly pulled to your spine. 3 deep breaths here. And walk out into the push-up position, however is comfortable for you. And you're keeping your back straight, belly in tight, and we're just going to hold for 5 breaths. 3, nice long breaths, you can hold it. 1 more, belly in tight. And now if it's available to you, we're going to do 3 to 5 push-ups, whatever's comfortable for you. Back is straight. And hold for 1 deep breath. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're slowly going to bend your elbows, but don't let yourself all the way to the floor. We're going to take 3 long breaths to slowly lower to the floor, keeping your belly in tight. 1 more, you can do it slowly. And pressing your hips into the floor, you're going to use the palms of your hands to push your shoulders back. 1 deep breath in as you push your crown of your head back to your heels, pushing back, no strain on your lower back, just opening the abdomen. 3 deep breaths in the up dog. And slowly curl your chin back to your chest, lifting your hips off the floor, back onto your heels into child's pose, dropping your forehead onto the mat, pushing your glutes into your heels, press your fingertips into the floor, lifting your palms, really opening up the shoulders. 3 deep breaths. And coming up into all fours, just going to arch your back all the way to the sky in cat's pose, pulling the belly tightly into the spine. One deep breath in, and as you exhale, lower your back to the ground, lifting your chin to the sky in the cow pose. One deep breath. And as you exhale, curl your chin back to your chest, arching your back to the sky again. One deep breath, and as you exhale, back in the cat's pose. Always keeping your belly in tight. Tuck the chin to the chest, back in the cat, and sit back onto your heels. Gonna switch my angle. One deep breath in as you reach your arms out to the sky, back above your head, clasping your hands, pointer fingers to the sky. Inhale, really open your shoulders and side body. You can sit back and forth, warming up your side body and core. Exhale and release. Stretch your arms out to the side. Keep them going until you can rest your weight behind you on the palms of your hands. Now coming back to stretch our quad muscles. One deep breath in, pulling the belly in tight to the spine. You can lift your hips off your heels if it's available to you. Really opening up your abdomen and quadriceps. Pressing your hips to the sky with each exhale, increasing the intensity. Third exhale, just gonna curl your chin back to your chest as you lower your hips onto your heels and back down into child's pose. One deep breath and back up, sitting on your heels. We're gonna cross your feet behind you and sit back in the crisscross position. Pull your feet out to where your bottoms of your feet are touching. And we're just gonna push our crown of our head straight up to the sky, really pressing your knees down into the floor, into the butterfly, opening the inner thigh and groin muscles. 3 deep breaths here. Really increase the intensity with each exhale. Belly always tight into the spine. And on your third exhale, just bend at the elbows, pulling your chest toward the ground, keeping your chin parallel to the ground, keeping your back straight. 3 deep breaths forward. And just rotate, slowly rotate your chin to your right knee as you exhale that third exhale, opening the side body on that. Always keeping the belly in tight. And on your third exhale here, we're gonna rotate the chin back to the center. 1 deep breath, and as you exhale, we're gonna rotate to the left side. 3 long breaths. Pressing my right knee still into the floor. And rotate back to the center. 1 deep breath as you pull intensely in there, opening your inner thigh. Exhale and coming back up. We're gonna put one leg straight out in front, keeping the back straight, legs straight, knees not bent. My left leg is in, right leg is straight out in front of me, and I'm just gonna lean forward as far as I can, opening the right hamstring. Keeping the chest, pulling the chest forward to mind the back straight. Chest to the knee, 3 deep breaths per leg. And switch. 3 deep breaths. Increasing the intensity each exhale. And back up, both legs extended in front, bending at the waist, keeping the back straight. Forward bend, opening both hamstrings, really minding your back, keeping the belly to the spine. 3 long breaths here. And release. And now you're just going to bring your right leg over your left knee, pull your knee into your chest, keeping your back straight, pressing your glutes into the floor to really open up your glute muscles. If this doesn't do it for you, you can bend one leg in pulling it in that way. And if that still doesn't do it for you, you can use your chest to push your knees together. Extend your hands straight out in front. 5 long breaths per leg. This is a really good stretch for your glutes, hip flexor, sciatica nerves. So we're going to hold it a little bit longer. Feels amazing. One more. And switch. I'll give you a different angle on the next leg. Now stretching the left glute. I've got my left leg over the right. And I'm just going to pull my chest straight down into my knee. Keeping my back straight, always sucking in the belly. 5 long breaths. Pressing the glutes into the floor, really open up that hip flexor. 1 more. Great, and we're going to come back up, cross your legs, lean forward onto the palms of your hands, push into the down dog position, ears between the elbows, push your heels into the floor, belly in tight. We're going to walk out into the push-up position. And if it's available, 5 push-ups. If you can't do push-ups, just hold the position, keeping your belly in tight. Hold 1 more big long breath. And walk your hands back up to your feet and back out into the push-up position 3 times. 1 more time, you can do it. And we're going to go back down into the push-up position. Back is straight, belly in tight. Drop to the elbows. Hold 5 long breaths. Belly in tight, 1 more, you can do it. And drop the knees to the ground, come up on all 4s. And this is a modifier for the following. I'm going to show you the actual move I'm going to be doing in future episodes. And this is something you can do until you build up the muscles to do this if it's not available to you. We're going to go into the down dog position. Bring 1 leg straight up. Using the glute muscle, squeezing that straight, keeping the back straight, ears between the elbows, and then lower it back into the elbow, touching your right elbow with your right knee, using the side body muscles to squeeze in and back up. And I'm going to repeat that 10 times per leg. The modifier for this one, we're on all 4s, same movement, squeezing the glute to the sky, bringing the knee to the elbow, really working that right side body from the glutes to the obliques. 10 per leg. 3, 4, 5 more. You can do it. Keeping your belly in tight. Breathe. 2 more. And pull your left leg up using your glutes. 10 reps on the left leg. Knee to the elbow, all the way up to the sky with the ball of your foot. Knee all the way to the elbow. 5 more, you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and pull your knee all the way up to your chest, bringing your left flat foot on the floor. Slide your right leg back and come up at the waist. Really pressing your hips into the ground to open up the left quad and right hip flexor. Excuse me, right quad, left hip flexor. And we're just going to hold 3 long breaths. And bring your chest to your knee, palms flat on the floor. Use your palms to push your weight back. Point your left toe to the sky. And hold 3 long breaths. And release the foot. We're going to bring the left leg back into the push-up position. Hold for 3 long breaths. When you hold the push-up position with your core in tight, it's equivalent to doing about 5 push-ups per deep breath. So this is great for your back. Sit-ups are terrible for your back, and I'm unable to do them, but I keep a 6-pack because I do a lot of this. This will melt your midsection very quickly. Pull your belly in tight and drop to the knees. We're going to do that same movement, starting with the left side. I'm going to show you the modifiers for the following exercise. Again, starting in the down dog position, I'm going to put my leg only straight out to the side and make circles. And I'm using my side body and the inner thigh of my leg that's standing. So the modifier for that would be on all fours, knee up to the side, straighten the leg, and circle. 10 per leg. Starting with the left side this time. Big circle, squeeze the side body. Use your inner thighs, arms are straight. 5 more, come on, you can do it. Next leg, you got it. Belly in tight, guys. Out to the side, circle. Three, 2, 1, and bring your right knee into your chest, flat foot on the floor, slide your left leg back, and come up for a good stretch, this time on our left leg. 3 long breaths here. And chest to the knee, palms flat on the floor, right foot's between the feet, palms. And using your palms of your hands, push your weight back, pointing your right toe at the sky. And pull in to stretch your calves and hamstring on the right leg. Keep it comfortable. Always listen to your body. If it does not feel right, you're not doing it right. Your body will tell you if it's good or not. No stress, no strain. And back up. And we're going to pull our right leg back into the push-up position, this time dropping to our elbows. Hold 5 long breaths. And back onto all fours. The following is going to be a modifier for using a yoga ball, if you have one. So this is a good modifier because this isn't just for those who have limitations, but also who may not own a yoga ball. So this is going to work our entire abs from the top to the bottom. And you're going to come out from the plank position and get onto the ball and roll the ball up to the chest and back out. So you will see this in future episodes. But if you don't have a yoga ball or you are limited to that movement and you're not limited to basic sit-ups, crunches, and such, you can start flat on your back. Really take the moment, a deep breath to remind your belly button to hug your spine. You're really pressing your lower back into the floor, pulling your belly button into your spine, and we're going to make a 90-degree angle with our hips and knees. Then straighten the feet and hold 5 breaths. And lower about halfway, hold 5. And then lower slowly to about 1 inch off the floor, not letting your heels touch the floor. Dig your lower back into the floor. Hold 5 breaths. You can do it. Belly to the spine if you can. Really activate all your abdomen. 2 more breaths. You got this. Relax on your exhale. Dig your lower back into the floor, belly button to the spine. 1 big breath out. Inhale, arms above the head. Really push your fingertips away from your toes, stretching your abdomen. Big breath in, and slowly lift your head off the floor as you keep your ears between your arms, keeping your arms going with your head. Roll your spine slowly off the floor, using your abs. Back staying straight, and forward bend if you can. 1 deep breath in, and coming back up, we're going to come into the crisscross-legged position for a really nice relaxing cool down. 1 deep breath in, 1 arm to the sky, bend at the elbow and push your hand over, opening the side body. Belly in the spine, 1 deep breath in. Exhale, straighten your arm, reach up to the sky. And start rotating it back down to meet your other hand. Let your other hand guide you upward. Big breath in, reach to the sky. Big breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, point the other way. Pushing the side body out. Big breath in. And up to the sky. Slowly inhale as you rotate your arm back around. Exhale to meet your other hand there. Coming up onto all fours. Uncross your legs. Sit back on the heels of your feet. Take 1 good breath in. Pull your belly in tight. Both arms outstretched to the side, back above the head, kind of ending where we began. 1 big breath in, bend both elbows, grab your right elbow with your left arm, and pull, keeping your neck straight, top of your head to the sky, just opening your shoulder up. We just worked it. Listen to your body, and straighten the arms, reach to the sky. Bend the elbows again, grabbing the left elbow with the right arm and pull the other side out. Make sure your neck is straight up and down. Don't want to strain your back or shoulders. Big breath in, exhale, straighten both arms. And out to the sides, bring them forward in front of you. Grab your left arm with your right elbow, and you can either do this or just keep your arms straight. But if you don't feel a stretch in your shoulders here on your right shoulder, then you can grab your palms together and use your left arm to push your right up. And I'm really opening up that right shoulder that's on top. Big breath in on 3 breaths on each arm. And switch. Long breath. And release. And we're going to swing out, up, down, in, down, up, down, in, down, up, down, in. And every time I go in, I switch which arm is on top. Just comfortably swinging my arms about, keeping my core in tight to get everything loosened up and cooled down after a nice, energizing, centering practice. And relax. Nice breath in. You can sit back on all fours and meditate for a little bit if you feel like that's what you need right now. But basically, that is all for today. I hope you all got a nice warm-up. This is a really good practice to do before you go running or anything else, but also just to start the day. It helps you center, breathe, connect with your body, and just get your day started with a nice positive breath of fresh air. I hope you all have a very wonderful, wonderful day. Do something awesome for yourself. Impress yourself because you deserve it. Namaste, everybody.
I love you. Impress yourself.